Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your boy, the man with the most consistent upload schedule on the platform. I'm sorry I haven't been making a lot of videos recently. As I say at the beginning of every video the last couple of months, you know, big move, big life changes. You know how it is. But I'm trying to get better about uploading. Part of it's been I haven't had enough time to actually play the game until recently, so because of that, I haven't really had anything to roll with, but it's not important right now. What's important is Van Gogh's finally got a raid up, and to my surprise, I actually had a whole bunch of Saint Courts just sitting in my missions tab. I guess I must have missed an update where they added a whole bunch of the missions where you get, like, Saint Courts from having, like, certain kinds of servants ascended. Hopefully that doesn't date how long it's been since I've really played this, but either way, I'm not going to complain about it. I have plenty of Saint Courts to roll for Van Gogh, so let's get that started. But yeah, things are going pretty good here. I had my health check the other day, which is kind of interesting. So the way it works here in Japan is, like, companies usually pay all their workers to have, like, a health check once a year. Hold that thought. Can we get a second roll Van Gogh, please? Okay, no such luck. Yeah, no, I don't really care. I think you're in P5. But anyways, what I was saying is they pay their workers, or sorry, they don't pay their workers. They pay for their workers to get a health check once a year. And it's kind of interesting how it's done. You kind of go to this kind of like testing facility. And they have like a whole bunch of like stalls set up. So like you'll first check in, then they'll do like a blood pressure, read your heartbeat. And then you'll go to like the vision stall. They'll check your vision very quickly. Then you'll go to a blood test stall. They'll draw your blood. Then you'll go to a vision stall. They'll do hearing stall. They'll check your hearing. Then you'll go to get a EKG done. It takes literally like 15 seconds. And then there's a couple more stalls. There's not really much of a purpose to them. I'm sure for the doctors there is, but from my perspective, not really. But yeah, you go through all that, and then at the end, I had to go out the building, go out the back, and then there was like a little truck set up for like x-rays. I was like, okay, I'll take a chest x-ray. Got that done, and it took like 20 minutes. Got a hearing test, vision test, x-ray, EKG, blood test, all this wonderful stuff in like 20 minutes. It was very, very efficient. The less pleasant part of that day is the testing was done in Itabashi. I think Itabashi is a district in Tokyo. That may be incorrect. It might be a city, but I'm pretty sure Itabashi is just a part of Tokyo. But going to Itabashi, no problems. Coming back from Itabashi, I decided to go a slightly quicker train route. And it had me doing like a transfer in Akiba, or Akihabara. Hold on, let me get another roll underway. But it had me transferring in Akihabara, and I was like, oh, that's no problem at all. But like, it was a problem, because for whatever reason, like, the GPS is just like, oh, your transfer's in Akihabara Station. I was like, okay, how hard can it be to find? Turns out it's, like, not in Akihabara Station. It's in the Akihabara subway station, which Google Maps doesn't distinguish those two places at all. So to actually get to the train I was supposed to be taking, I needed to leave the train station, like, walk around the station, and then find the subway entrance. But Google Maps didn't indicate that whatsoever. It just told me, oh, you get off this train at Akihabara Station, your next train is at Akihabara Station. So I spent like 45 minutes just walking around the station until I finally realized, hey, it's probably not here. But, that's one of those mistakes you don't make more than once. It wasn't too bad. Hopefully you can't hear my neighbors. I think they're like arguing in the background or something. I don't know. It's usually pretty quiet here, but sometimes, like, particularly Friday nights and Saturday nights, suddenly my neighbors are like really loud. Maybe they're going out to drink with their coworkers or something, and they're coming back and they're just, you know, a little shit-faced, but I don't really care. I stay up till like 2 anyways. My schedule right now, like, my sleep schedule is so fucked at the moment. Because my work starts at... Four out of the 5 days I work, my work starts at noon, roughly. Which means I can justify going to bed at like 2 a.m., which is what I've started doing. I go to bed at like 2 a.m., wake up at like 10:30. I mean, like, from the perspective of like the amount of sleep I'm getting, that's a pretty healthy sleep schedule, but I don't know that going to bed at 2 a.m. is super great for your internal clock. Okay, well. All out of nothing in that roll. Anything else of note? Not really. It's one of those things where like so much has happened here, like I don't even know where to start. So like, it's not that nothing's happened, it's just I don't know what to talk about, basically. I guess I can talk about the Urusei Yatsura. That started getting an anime remake. I'm honestly... I think the remake is cool. Like, the animation's really nice. I think for people that haven't seen the original, it's really good. For me, though, I was kind of hoping it was like a reimagining, or at least like new storylines. I started watching it, it's just remakes of the old episodes. Like, almost exactly. So, being like a fan of like the old anime, it doesn't really do anything for me. It's not bad, it's just... I've seen it before. Even if it is like slightly modernized in the new one. But that being said, the animation in the new one is really good. Really, really good. That opening is a banger, but... Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I was really looking forward to watching that, and then it came out and I'm like, wait, isn't this just like the same episodes from the original? And then I waited to next week to kind of confirm that, and next week I was like, oh, yep. It's exactly the same. Then we got the... What else? We got the new Pokemon coming out in 2 weeks. That's looking pretty cool. We got the new Ghost Dog. I have no idea what his name is, but he looks pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna get it. I don't know that I'll have much time to play it, but it's Pokemon, so like... I'll make time. Somehow. I really need to make time. I still haven't done Olympus at all on my NA account. I've been wanting to set some time aside to just read through that, but it's just never happened. And now we're getting close to, like... I shouldn't say getting close, but wow, these rolls are so bad. But we're approaching, like, the release of Lost Belt 6, and I find myself in this position of, like... I haven't even finished Olympus yet. What am I gonna do? By the time Lost Belt 6 comes out, I still won't have finished Olympus, and then I'm just gonna have a backlog at that point. And I'm the kind of person where once I have like a backlog of things to do, suddenly I procrastinate it more, so I should get on that before Lost Belt 6 comes out. Yeah, FGO, I haven't played in a while. You think you could, you just hook me up with something here? I mean, I didn't earn these sync quartz at all. Like, at all. In fact, I didn't even know I had them until I logged in to check. But, if you could please just give me something. Anything. And let me rephrase, by the way, I have been playing, but I haven't been super active. Like, I'll log in, maybe burn my AP on something I don't really need to burn it on, just to burn it, and then log out. I'm trying to keep up with the events, but I'm still playing JP, and when it comes to events, since I'm kind of pressed for time, I prioritize the JP events more than the NA events, but I still try to make sure I do something on my NA Oh, we've talked 10 minutes straight about things completely unrelated to the rolls, but I think it's time for us to address the elephant in the room, which is that these rolls are absolute garbage. Can I please get something redeeming in these rolls? Anything at all? I would be particularly happy with a Van Gogh. That would be very redeeming, please. Would like something to use with my Yang. I don't know that it's really the greatest combination, but hey. Okay, well. I can see I'm not wanted here, although I will try a few more times. But yeah, you've made your opinion very clear, game, and I don't respect it at all. Please give me my Van Gogh. Okay. I think if I do 30 friend summons, maybe I don't have to do anything? Please God. Please God. Nope, okay. I see how it is. You know what? I will not turn my nose up at an MP level on Fran. That's pretty nice, actually. Still not the redeeming thing that I mentioned earlier. You're gonna have to do a little better than that. Are there any spooks I would be satisfied with? Not really? Okay, well. Again, I can see that I'm not wanted here. Whoops. We backed out a little too far. Let me go back right quick. I have some like rank up quests and things I can do to get some more rolls, but chances are those won't be recorded at all. I also need to move my NA account to my iPad. Right now it's on my phone, so I can play the iPad and the phone version at the same time, but just recently the phone version of this just doesn't run very well. Excuse me, my phone doesn't run it very well. Sorry. I shouldn't blame the game. It's more than likely my phone's fault. But... Okay, that's... Is that enough? No. No, it's... Well, I had one already. Never mind. Okay. I'm feeling it. This last roll, it's Van Gogh. It's Van Gogh. I'm calling it 100%. There's no way it's not Van Gogh. It's not Van Gogh, you might as well shut the servers down because something in the game's broken. You gotta fix the code. Here it comes, Van... Okay, we're done. Again, I'm not salty at all. I really, really want Van Gogh. Van Gogh was one of the servants I was really looking forward to this year, but I've been kind of neglectful of the game recently, so I acknowledge I don't deserve it. I will continue to try to roll for her. Hopefully I get the little depressed potato, but we'll see. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. It's really nice to do a video again after like 2 months. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again in the next one. Later.